Good morning, fam. How y'all doing? Normally I would be outside walking around doing my little pre-trip, but I'm gonna keep it real. It's December and it's cold. So yeah, I'm gonna stay in here where it's warm, and we're gonna talk about today because I already did the pre-trip. Checked out good. So this is what we're doing. It's a real simple day today. We got 2 runs, well, 2 cars to pick up. We're gonna be going from King George up north to Springfield. I mean, it's might as well be local. All right, so we here. Wait a minute. I don't think that's my trailer. So we upgraded. Surprise, surprise. Long story, but I'll talk about it once we get loaded. So we down here at the dealership, we're picking up a Chrysler 300 Honda Accord. And we ain't the only ones here. You got one guy there, and there's another guy on the street. Apparently they're picking up stuff going to New York City. Not my place to go. All right, so let's find these cars. Let's see here. All right, I think my counterpart is blocking one of them in. Let's try for the Chrysler. Chrysler's blocked in too. Looks like we're gonna have to wait on old boy to move. So we get ready to do the over the wheel strap and show you how it's done. Pretty simple. First hook goes in front of the tire. You want to get as close as you can. Second hook goes behind the tire. And the third hook is hooked to the ratchet strap. So you just hook that in, ratchet strap it tight with the ratchet, and you're good. So we're just gonna do that 7 more times. So that's it in a nutshell, man. I mean, 2 cars, I'll take it. Still learning. So far, so good. We get in the truck, I'll talk about it a little bit. I've actually had this trailer a little bit, but time's been so crazy, I hadn't had a chance to really do a true video on it. Lord knows I done tried like 3 times to do it, and I just can't get it right, and I ain't never got enough time. So let's get on the road and start rolling. All right, we in the truck and rolling. Had to shed some clothes, man. It's warmed up out here. All right, so here's the gist of it. When I started this channel like 2 months ago, I had said that I was doing 1 car hauling. And I mean, I am. But prior to me starting this channel, I had put an order in on a 2-car trailer. I seen where my business was going, and I'm trying to stay ahead of the game. So I put an order in with Kaufman as usual. I dealt with my rep. This guy's name is Buddy Regard. Good guy, highly recommend him. If you so choose to do a Kaufman trailer, highly recommend it. Good guy, won't steer you wrong, won't lie to you. And if he doesn't have the answer right on the spot, give him 15 minutes, he'll have an answer for you. So I put an order in on the trailer, and this was way back in June. So order went in. 2 days later, I called in and I was kind of skeptical, kind of got cold feet, buddy was like, listen, if you back out now, we're not going to be able to lock it in for the same price. And I was like, well, what are you talking about? He's like, well, in the 2 days, because I ordered on a Friday, called on a Monday, he said in 2 days, the cost of steel had increased twice. So there was no way I was going to get it for what I'd gotten. Apparently, somebody was looking out for me, because I ordered my trailer at the perfect time. I ordered it at the last possible moment before the cost of steel went through the roof. So basically what I ordered, it's a 2021 Kaufman 2-car trailer. From the factory, they normally have a 14,000 pound GVW. But since I'm trying very hard to stay non-CDL, I had my trailer derated, which basically means they reduce the GVW sticker on the trailer to 12,000 pounds. So like I discussed in my earlier video, knowing your weight, I know the GVW on this truck is 14,000 pounds. So the trailer can only be 12,000 in order to stay under 26,000. So upgrades that I got on the trailer. It has the mesh flooring to allow for the over-the-wheel straps. It has a 9,000 pound Pierce remote control winch, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I did the whole winch with a cable. And sometimes it's hard to be at the winch, running it in, then have to stop, go back, turn the wheel to get it over a little bit. So now I can just sit in the car, hold the button, and steer right on the trailer. The other upgrades I got were the 8-foot aluminum ramps. I upgraded from steel. And I upgraded the tires to Cooper tires. So here's where the rubber meets the road. I'm sure you guys that are non-CDL are like, man, all right, well, what are we weighing? Okay, so the trailer itself, by itself, weighs in at 4,600 pounds, which ain't bad. It's not bad, not hateful. I think my truck, I could be wrong. I think the truck is like right at, I think 9,000 pounds. Long story short, when I purchased the trailer, first place I went was a scale house, or not scale house, the cat scales at the truck stop to get a weight. So my truck in this trailer, with everything I need to operate, weighs in at 14,000 pounds. Now, I'm going to post a picture of that scale ticket, let you guys see it. So the scale ticket actually shows 14,020 pounds. I'm going to deduct that 20 pounds. I'm going to tell you why. I feel like that 20 pounds is for the fifth wheel attachment that they give you with the trailer. So you get a goose pin set up, and you also get a fifth wheel setup. So I'm pretty sure that 20 pounds is that fifth wheel setup. Sorry about the sun. I just noticed it's kind of blaring in. Bear with me. So got the trailer, got it back. Actually, let's take a minute. Let's talk about financing. How did I get this trailer? So my trailer, I did not purchase outright. Sorry, I just didn't have the cash for it. I'm struggling like everybody else. So I went through a finance company called Rock Solid Funding. Basically, the only thing they fund is trailer and I believe construction equipment. The trailers is pretty much their bread and butter. So you fill out the credit app just like you buying a car. It's practically like buying a car. I got approved, and I start making my monthly payments. Now, here is the negative side to the situation we're in as a society right now. So I ordered my trailer in June. Okay, my trailer didn't show up till I picked up my trailer November 16th. Yeah, I know we're way past that, but like I said, man, I've been going through some things. The reason it took so long is we went through a steel shortage, we went through an aluminum shortage, we went through a tire shortage, and to finish it off, we went through a safety chain shortage. Now, do I blame Kaufman for that? Absolutely not, because I'm going to tell you why. Call any trailer manufacturer right now. Call them right now. Say, hey, I want to order a trailer. I guarantee you, they're going to tell you at least an 18-week lead time. And trailers, brand new trailers, they're not coming off the assembly line as quick as they were pre-COVID, because we're going through shortages, we're going through COVID, going through trying to get help back into the shops. It's not going great right now. We're making progress. I definitely feel like we're getting better than what we were, but they're still, we're still trying to get back on course. So how do I feel about it? Well, to be honest, I hate to tell you guys, man, like I've moved a couple cars with this thing, and this part I'm gonna keep it real. Night and day. Even with 2 cars, this trailer pulls and rides better than my 1-car bumper pull. I get a smoother ride. I feel like overall I'm not getting jerked as bad as I used to with a 1-car, and I still got room for an extra car. The other added benefit with having a longer trailer is, let's say I get something that's longer than the 20-foot trailer I had. I now got more length. The other bonus is, with this particular trailer, I don't have the fenders blocking, so that I'm basically limited to a certain width. Now, yeah, I mean, I still am limited to a certain width, but if the vehicle it might be like an inch or 2 wider, I don't have to worry about trying to get over the wheel fenders, because they're not there. So, I mean, all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. I just, feels good, handles good, built good. Plus, I'm allowed to do the over the wheel straps, which I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, how do I feel about the over the wheel straps? I mean, I think they're cool. I think that they are a very sturdy, reliable strap setup. But I mean, I'm just old school. I like my baby J's. I like being able to look underneath the car, seeing my DOT slot hooking in, ratcheting it down, and gone. Now, I'm not gonna bash this 3-point setup, because I mean, I think it does well too. Just, I'm old school. Like, when I first started towing, those straps didn't exist in the towing industry. We still had J chains and baby J's and T hooks and R hooks. So like, that came in well after I'd gotten into the towing industry. So I mean, of course, I'm gonna stick with, or be partial to, what I've done all my life. Well, all of my towing life anyway. So, here we are. We're doing it. I don't want to say we're doing it big leagues, but we definitely got an extra car back there. All right, so that's the end of the load. I couldn't really get any video footage on the drop. I was doing a bunch of street drop, and it's kind of me, and you'll see this 9-car. I'll slide a video in. So it's kind of tight space, but we got it done, and we're gonna head on down the road. That'll be a wrap for the day. Pretty easy day, like I said. And if y'all got any questions on the trailer, drop me a message, let me know. I'll try and elaborate on it some more and answer any questions you got about it. I haven't figured out, to be honest, what I'm gonna do with my 1-car. There's a part of me that's kind of wanting to hold on to it to have a backup. And then there's a part of me that's like, well, maybe we should look at selling it in an effort to buy enclosed to, maybe diversify a little bit more and get into the enclosed work. So I'm still sitting here thinking on it. I'm sure I'll figure something out. But until then, as always, y'all take care. God bless. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell.